Hey guys, these are the modern style Christmas tree decorations I made with some scrap hardwood and plywood. The two frame ones were made with 3/4 inch birch hardwood. The tree with bubble holes was made with maple hardwood, and the tree with white dots was made with Baltic birch plywood. While you can use any type of wood to make them, I just picked some light-colored scrap wood in my shop for these trees. Okay, let's start the build. For the frame trees, I cut 3/4 inch birch into 5/16 inches wide strips off the camera. Then I used my miter saw to cut them into rough length. The frame tree has a 20-degree top angle and two 80 degrees bottom angles, so I need to cut 10-degree and 40-degree miters. To do so, I made a jig on my CNC. The jig is just a 12 by 12 plywood with two pockets, one pocket at 10-degree angle and the other at 40-degree angle. Cutting a 10-degree miter is a bit risky on miter saw, as the workpiece is almost parallel to the saw blade. The blade tends to pull the workpiece toward the back of the saw due to the rotation direction of the blade. So I cut about half this with the miter saw, then cut through with a small hand saw. Then use the miter saw to clean up the cutting surface. In this way, the saw blade will not pull away the workpiece. Cutting a 40-degree miter is quite straightforward. You don't need to worry about the blade pulling away the workpiece. These miters can also be cut on table saw. The 10-degree miter can be cut with a taper jig, and the 40-degree miter can be cut with a miter jig. After all the miter cuts, I glue up the frame with wood glue, blue tape, and a spring clamp. The larger frame tree has some ribbons in the middle. To cut these small pieces, I just mark the locations on the frame first, then held the wood strip onto the frame and mark the cutting line with pencil. Then I adjusted the angle of the miter saw to be parallel with the pencil mark and then cut. To glue up these ribbon pieces, I used wood glue and CA glue. The CA glue acts as a clamp for wood glue to dry. The tree with bubble holes was cut on CNC in two setups. I cut the contour and the top side in the first setup. In this setup, I bored two of the holes deeper than other holes, bored them into the wasteboard. Then I flipped the workpiece and used the two holes on the wasteboard and two dowels to position the workpiece back to the exact location of the first setup. Thus I can cut the back side directly with the same zeros as the first setup. For finish, I first used the spray paint to paint all the ribbons and the bubble dots to white. Then after the paint dried, I sanded off the white paint from the top surface of the tree. all the non-white surfaces, I used Rubio Monocoat Super White as the finish. In total, I applied 2 coats of Rubio. Rubio is a kind of wipe-on wipe-off hard wax finish. The Super White color is my favorite choice for light-colored wood. If you want to know how to apply Rubio and other Rubio colors, please check out my other videos. Links can be found at the description below. The last step is glue the round base to the tree. The round base was also cut on my CNC and spray painted to white. Since it was painted already, I used a small amount of construction adhesive to glue a short dowel to the base. Then I used wood glue to glue the dowel to the tree, as the hole on the tree was unfinished wood surface. Okay, that's how I made these modern style Christmas tree decorations. Which tree do you like the most? I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please thumb up and subscribe.